Architecture of .NET framework. So this is the architecture of .NET framework. The very first one is the layer 1. This we call it as layer 1. In layer 1 we have C#.NET, VB.NET and VC++.NET. All these are supporting languages of .NET. Supporting languages of .NET. The layer 1 stands for the supporting languages of our .NET. Next is layer 2. This is the layer 2. In layer 2 we have console, Windows and web application. So console, Windows, web application, these are types of application. Layer 2 stands for the types of application. Console applications, Windows application and web application. To develop any of this application, we need the language. With the help of the language, you are going to develop the application. To develop either console application or Windows application or web application, with the help of the language only, you are going to develop the application. And next one is layer 3. This is layer 3. In layer 3 we have ADO.NET and XML. This is ADO.NET Active Data Object and XML stands for Extensible Markup Language. By using ADO.NET, it acts as the mediator between the front-end application and back-end application. ADO.NET acts as the mediator between front-end application and back-end application. By using this ADO.NET, we can store our data permanently we can store our data in the SQL server, whereas XML is the temporary storage of database. We can store temporary data in the XML. And here this one is the layer 4. Layer 4 we have BCL or FCL. Here BCL stands for base class library and FCL stands for the framework class library. These are the class library, that is nothing but in other languages we call header files like C and C++. In Java we call it as package. Coming to the .NET we call it as the class library. This is nothing but assembly. Class library will be having a assembly which is developed by the programmer. And next one is layer 5. Layer 5 is the CLR. Layer 5 is CLR. Common Language Runtime. Here CLR is the runtime execution engine of our .NET. And next layer is operating system. OS is operating system. We can install either 32-bit operating system or 64-bit. After installing this operating system, our IDE, that is Integrated Development Environment. IDE of our .NET is Microsoft Visual Studio. IDE stands for Integrated Development Environment, where we are going to develop our .NET applications. That is Microsoft Visual Studio. We are going to develop our applications in the Microsoft Visual Studio, which supports like we'll be having C#.NET, all these languages, and we can develop all these types of applications in our IDE. This is the total architecture of our framework.